It's Labour weekend and we're fishing local for the Te Anau Manapouri Fishing Classic. We'll head down to the Pukarora river mouth, but first we visit the Upper Waia River. It's about 8:30 at night now and I'm heading down to the Upper Waia River, see if we can sneak one out here for the Classic. I was talking to the fishing game ranger earlier and he reckoned they are taking the mice, but they are hard to hook up, so we'll try softbait first and we might try the mouse a bit later. I've got the spinning rod as well, so we've got that option too. So we've come down, had a few casts. We've only seen a little one follow the lure in. It's getting a little bit dark to see that now though, but there is a ton of action down here. Unfortunately, it's all small stuff, but these little trout, they're really energetic and some of them are jumping right out of the water. So we just had a good snag then on the soft bait rod. I'm not going to bug around now and try and fix up the line in the half light. We'll switch over to the spinning rod. We'll try the old black with a green lightning bolt. As ridiculous as that sounds, it actually does get a few results on this river. And then we'll have a go with the mouse and see how that goes when it gets a little bit darker. So no good on the lure, so we'll switch over to the mouse. Let's see what this can do. Oh, we've got a take then, but not a hookup. So we've had quite a few casts with the mouse now. We had one huge splash, couldn't feel anything through the line, so it must have been a trout that came up and had a crack at it but just missed it completely. We had another good take, but no hookup. We haven't had anything in the last wee while, so we're going to pack it up, go home, check out a few places tomorrow and see if we can catch some fish. We just heard a jet boat coming up the river, which is pretty odd because it's about 10 o'clock at night now and it's pretty dark. So we'll wander on down the track, see if we can see them, but otherwise we'll head home and tune in for tomorrow. It's Saturday morning. We're just driving down to the Pukarora river mouth. We got up about 3/4 of an hour ago and it's a beautiful day. There's no wind, no frost, not a cloud in the sky, and just had to put the leader, a new leader, back on the soft bait rod that snapped off last night. And by the time I'd finished doing that, the wind had come up. But anyway, just going to head down and see if we can pick up a fish. We'll just walk through a whole lot of channels to get down to the far mouth of the Pukarora River. It's actually quite breezy down here, but we'll have a go. We're back down here at the Upper Waia. It's about 5:30 at night. I've given myself an hour and a half with the soft bait rod and the spin rod to see if we can get anything. Got to be home by 7 o'clock because that's when the Rugby World Cup semi-finals start. So we'll see how we go. So we're going to call it a day. I didn't get any bites, nibbles. We did see a couple right at the end when I was fishing with the mouse. It's too early for the mouse. No activity at all on the water. The rise hasn't started yet. That'll come in a couple of hours time. But we'll head home now, and tomorrow's another day. Welcome back. It's Sunday morning. Good news, the wind has died down. Bad news, it's absolutely pissing down. But we're back at the mouth of the Upukura River. We've got to cast a decent distance this morning, so we're going to try for a fish. We've got until 2 PM today to catch something if we want to enter the main draw for the fishing comp. So we best get out here and give it a crack. So we've been down here probably a quarter of an hour. We've had 2 takes, so it's promising. First one didn't hook up, the second one busted off, and I think it's my own fault. I think the knot's undone, so I'm really pissed off about that. But go back to the truck and put a new leader on, and we'll come back down here and have a few more cracks because there's some stuff happening. Success. We went over to the truck, we put a slightly bigger jig head on, new soft bait, made sure it was really tight, and we saw it there, a couple of casts and we're in. So we've got our entry for the fishing competition. Not huge, but it'll be a nice little eater, reasonably plump. So yeah, good one. We'll have a few more casts and see what else we can get, but to be honest with you, the wind is pretty bloody miserable, so we won't stay here too long. a better fish. I think we're done. We'll head back to base and get these into the weigh up. Good one. Oh, well, that was great. We're back in the truck. What have we learned today? Well, never give up. Don't worry about the weather when you're fishing. And my waders have a hole in them. But I can't be too disappointed. So a couple of fish, one good one there. We'll get him home, get him gutted, cleaned up. We'll take him in, get him weighed up, get in the competition, and then we'll head round to the prize draw at 3 PM to see how we go. There was another guy down here, and he was fishing one of the smaller mouths we didn't have to cross the river to get to. And I see he's just, I don't know if you can see him, he's just taken up residence where I was. So good luck to him.
So the runner-up, which means they'll take away the Fiordlander Expedition's Doubtful Sound overnight for 2 people, is Bob O'Brien, which means...
How amazing are you at fishing?
Oh, the average, poor.
Well, I'm amazing. I caught 4 fish.